Hey guys, this is Z from Silversky, and in today's episode we're going to cover the topics of euthanasia, and it has been a hot topic in Singapore for the past few months. So let's hit the streets and find out what the public actually think euthanasia is all about. Hi. Sorry, well, I'm not here to sell insurance, but we are just doing some street quiz. Yeah, maybe just 5 minutes, would that be good? So you have a cat. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I do have a cat.
You have cats?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have, but like previously,
Okay. What are your thoughts on the idea of euthanasia in Singapore?
I'm actually not into it, but I'm also not against it. So those that were diagnosed already, it's very painful to see them go through if they are sick.
Honestly, I feel like it's not the right thing to do. If you don't want your cats, you don't have to put down it. You don't have to like put them down. You can like give it to someone who actually wants it.
Okay, but isn't the idea of abandoning itself a bad idea already?
I mean, and this is why you have like your SPCA and all that kind of stuff, right? Where if you don't want it, you can give it to someone else or like whoever who you feel is deserving of it. So abandoning is another topic on its own, but to put them down is just honestly no.
Since like cats don't have their own like self-conscious, right? So like I think it's fine for them to do it, you know, because at the end of the day, do you want your cat to suffer more? And like if you can't fully support the medical bills, then for what make the cat suffer more? If I saw my cat like dying, you know, like I would just end it for the sake of it, you know, like instead of saying it suffer to his death, you know.
So let's just say you have a cat and something happens and the vet recommends that you euthanize it. How will you feel?
I mean, it would be sad for me as a cat owner. I mean, like my cat has been like living with me for like the past 1 year, 2 years plus, and like honestly, there's a connection between me and my pet. But if I feel like it's the best option for them so they don't have to suffer throughout, then I guess you have to do what you have to do. It is what it is.
because I know my dog for so long, I know if my dog is really in pain or still can tahan. I mean, death is not painful one. I mean, if it's really a bad death, then yeah, I will.
One of our pets died in Philippines because she got cancer. So, but of course they won't be able to tell you, right? Yeah, and seeing him go through the pain every day is also painful. Maybe it's case-to-case situation, but for the past experience, we didn't put her to sleep. She just died on his own.
We can link it with adoption, abortion, yeah. Yeah. So there's also guidelines to it, So, like as for abortion, like there's also this debate where it should be legalized or not. You know, in Twitter it's going crazy and all.
Because if you're just gonna follow through it without like, oh, you can't afford to actually own a cat, then you just want to own it for the sake of owning it. Might as well don't get it, you know.
So maybe like, I mean, potential adopters
should be more
open
aware
about
of
their financial
yes.
statement. Yeah. There was this dog that was adopted from an animal shelter, and then basically the owner decided that 2 months down the road, like they just don't want to keep him because he had issues and they had a new family member. They don't want to risk the person getting hurt. So in the last ditch effort, like they decided to euthanize it, and it was actually approved by a veterinarian. The owners couldn't find any avenues to rehome them, so he just decided.
Yeah, that's sad. For me, if the reason is something maybe medical or health related, I think it's a bit acceptable. But if for logistic reason, I don't think so.
Maybe the environment is not good for them. That's why they come up with these temperamental issues and all that. But if you feel like you can't handle it, then pass it on to someone who you think can take it in, you know?
They all have feelings and you cannot just do that. If you think that a dog is not suitable for you, and at least give it up for adoption and make sure the person that's gonna adopt the dog is responsible enough to take care of the dog, not just put it down like that.
This was also, in a sense, verified by the vet itself. So, what do you think? Did the vet did wrong, or it should have been done differently?
Every doctor, whether it's vet or not, they have their own reason, or maybe they have seen the whole case of the dog itself. So maybe that's the reason why they have advice for this. We have to take into consideration the doctor's opinion, not only the owner.
Okay. So this concludes today's episode. If there's something that you feel strongly about euthanasia, leave your comments in the comment section below. Bye.